Next is from some Ganda Chanko. The subject is Bianca versus Cargill Mega Money. Hey, what's up, guys? I haven't seen too much of Jade Cargill, but what I've seen her in-ring work has made little or no gains. However, she looks amazing. She's pretty, jacked, sexy, and has an it factor that can't be taught or produced. If you look over to WWE, you can apply these same attributes to Bianca Belair, who's been used significantly better, but also has had a lot more great matches. So if Jade Cargill were to jump ship to WWE, do you think she would make more progress in WWE's system where they would maximize her look, her natural star power, and even do more to improve her in-ring work? They could probably make her a bigger star faster simply because of their access to mainstream stars that she could interact with. Example, Migos and RK Bro at WWE Day One.
Let me say one thing.
Go ahead.
Let me just say this. They've done everything right with Bianca Belair. I'm not a big fan of that baddies, but they've done, and Mark Sterling, she does not need him.
No.
But they've done everything right with her, undefeated, put over strong. She's gotten better on the mic. You know, she's still a rookie, bro. You can't expect much out of the ring yet, but at least she ain't, you know, she can be led to a good match.
Let me give you a perfect example.
But let me just say this. But even with all that, if she were in WWE, she'd be a bigger star. Go ahead.
Well, it seems like when her matches now are against almost equally inexperienced opponents too. I mean, what veterans has she really been in there with? You know.
No, first of all, she looks like $1 million. She's built like $1 million. She absolutely fits the mold of somebody
$1 million.
Yeah.
That would be a big star in WWE if she went there because they would present her character far like a larger than life superstar. She absolutely needs to go into NXT and polish up her work. They would probably put her on TV to work some angles. You know what she needs? She needs what they did to, even though when they took those girls like Shotzi and stuff, everything, and gave them 12 minutes with other good, just to see if she can do it, But she definitely needs work. But if she went to WWE, she'd be a huge star because this is what she reminds me of. Okay, she reminds me of like these young, like brash rappers, like these 21, 22-year-old young rappers that are like, they've had a few good hits. They look the part. They got a good following. But in the big picture, compared to like the people that are better than them, they're still kind of green in like the hip hop industry. You know what I'm saying? Like these young guys, like I don't even know like a lot of the names of these people. The guy that had the tattoos all over his face, the ones that have died. They died at a young age. But like she is like the
ones that had the tattoo on their faces, all of them.
Oh, right. She's like a young hot rapper. She looks like a star, but she's not as polished as the generation of rappers before her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. It's just it's a kind of a weird analogy, but she's money. She absolutely is money. And the fact that remember when she first debuted, everybody's going, who the hell is this girl? Because she's out there, she's so confident on the mic, but she's not that good.
Right.
Saying something, but she was confident. She's never lost her confidence at all. And that's the most important part, regardless of the goofy, putting her with Mark. She doesn't need Mark Sterling. I mean, that's obvious. We talk about that all the time. But she can stand alone on her own. So, but she's definitely gotten better. But she's still green. That spot when she, like I said, when they do these spots where they get ahead of their skis. Like she had the table spot the other. Did you see that online, Konnan? Where she she chokeslam, bro. It's like she goes to chokeslam the girl through the table, but she doesn't chokeslam the girl through the middle of the table. She chokeslams her on the side of the table, so the table doesn't break, and the girl just smashes her head off the because she didn't land in a spot where it would collapse and break.
Yeah,
and that's from being green. So it's like it's a mistake, but that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't put her in positions.
Right,
to make her look bad, they should put her in positions where she can succeed, and she's had a lot of those. But she's had a few spots where they put her in it's too much, and she hasn't hit it out of the park like she's done most of the time. So, but she's fine.
Yeah,
she's the biggest. She to me, if you take Britt Baker and her, and you just put them on TV. One right after the other, and just show them to a blind audience.
It just pure star appeal. She blows her away.
Right? So it's like so they've got something there, right? And then they should keep her because this girl is obviously seeing looking at the AEW women's division. She's looking at what they do with you in WWE, and she's probably she's got to be getting antsy, thinking that they probably want her,
Right.
So she's in a good spot.